Mema etiefo ne ahwefo nyina akwa abasa bere de ba channel so ha nimje news nsɛm a ɛkɔ ɛwɔ my Ghana mu de dika de ti de hɛ tena sese ya na kyerɛsɛ nkyerɛmu no na yɛde ɛba na sabre yɛkopie mu ɛwɔ Ablekuma North Constituency during the 7th December general election ɛkɔ so NDC Monoko no led by His Excellency John Dramani Mahama wani abano na yɛhwɛ sɛ across all constituencies election no isi betime declare na kyerɛ sɛ yɛhu sɛ de nneɛma esi etie na after the declaration and ebeto dwa kyerɛ sɛ Ablekuma North constituency no anya de sɛ nneɛma akenkan ne kyerɛ sɛ nneɛma bi akeka ho etime ekɔ yi na no ɛnenam so ma kyerɛ sɛ nkomatwetwe etime de ekɔ so celebrate ene na issue yi de asi hɔ no ma sabre abato no etime ekɔ so na sabre the current update ekɔ so ɛwɔ hɔ na yɛpɛ sɛ nkyerɛmu no etime de ɛbɛsom nti kame ho na yɛnkɔ na sabre de ekɔ so ɛwɔ Ablekuma North constituency nkyerɛmu no yɛnyina no yɛnkɔhwɛ bi
no yato abana wie anasɛ nneɛma te sɛ
me wɔ Pentecost ɔdɔkɔ Pentecost 4 aha yɛwɔ 2 polling stations yɛwɔ 2 ɛna yɛwɔ 4 ne 2 nyinaa no ɔmo ato aba na awie na 4 akan ne deɛ awie na ɛkan wie no NPP nipa ɔtena hɔ ma NPP yɛfiafie ɛnya mba no 21 ɛna afei NDC Irabna Obin ɛno nso ɛnya 38 nti wohwɛ mu deɛ na aba a ɔmo to yɛ no nipa 59 ɛna ɛbɛto aba out of 137 ɛna ɛbɛto aba ɛwɔ die hɔ no nti hɔ no ne yɛ sɛ Irabna Obin ɛlidi ɛwɔ hɔ no na ɔba 2 nso a ɛno nso wɔn kɔ so ɛbobɔ 2 deɛ no 2 deɛ no nso aba na no nso ɛkɛfie ɛnya 15 ɛna Irabna Obin ɛnya 18 nti total vote no ɛyɛ 33 ɛwɔ hɔ ne na yɛ sɛ rejected ballot ɛbia ɛnim nti wohwɛ 2 centers here and 2 polling stations here result a ɛfiri hɔ ba no nti aseɛ ɛwɔ ha basabasayɛ biara ɛnkɔ so ɛwɔ ha no nti wohwɛ a NDC fo ɛwɔ ha no ɔmo asate ɛdi ehusie Jubilation yɛnhwɛ ɛmɛnya ɔba Bright ɛwɔ ha sɛ ɔyɛ tuma me yɛnhwɛ wobɛhu sɛ wasate Jubilation ɛsagye wɔ live ɛwɔ monitor what is your take so you monitor to result
Sasa pepepe aha krampo am say yankro for anshadamba wa hu turn out and yes sanka sale aha 21 to 38 I was say I mean sorry no it's the way I'm not jumping because that was the case that we made in the first place anyway. I believe very strongly that there's no way that the burning of evidence was to our advantage. But you see, God is not to be mocked. So like we say, time brings revelation and redemption. So that's what we're going to enjoy.
As it stands, can we say the wind of change?
Oh, it's blow away. Let's say, I've blow away. And say, and one say, I was saying, Ebema, yes, sister. When you every support, once the parliament, I'm call about 5 months on the affiance or and so I say, I give not Ablekuma North, so I'm on with your well.
And that's sure the best thing. Obi, what you mean? Can I say, that Odoko Pentecost, 2 and 4 result if we have and then immediate win. Yes, for approaching other sides to after the for us.
Very well. My last shine into first 2 polling stations, Odoko Pentecost 1 and 2, Eputi Irabna Obin in the lead. Because of share results now, Abana turn out terribly low. Like the Nipa and Sheda MP but for those 2 polling stations, Irabna Obin is in the lead. And for more ABM and elections where has been marred with
our supporters are being attacked by thugs in the presence of the police who have been unable to protect them. The candidate has has been attacked. Our deputy national organizer has been attacked. So many of them, Oko, Asante, many women have been attacked. After every election, we want to see that the democracy is being enhanced. And this is very important for the peace and stability of our country. You recall that the background to this particular by-election is that the police had told the EC that they were unable to provide security to collate three pink sheets, just security to collate 3 pink sheets. But for some reason, they were able to find security to conduct elections in 19 polling stations. And today, our people are being attacked with the police presence and unable to provide security. We don't want the country and political parties to start to think that they have to provide for their own safety. This would be a recipe for disaster if every political party has to raise their own army to give them protection during an election. But this is the message that is being sent. What we have to be clear about is that the people who have perpetrated these acts have been caught on video. I call on the president to take action, and all the people in charge of this country, the administration, to take action to bring the perpetrators to book. This is the only way we can deter this in the future. But we have seen them, and let me assure them that should they not be brought to book, we will not forget. They will be brought to book no matter how long it takes. We will not forget what has happened. We want peace in this country. This is not the democracy that Ghana wants to see. And so it is very important that these sorts of terrible acts are not encouraged. Thank you very, very much.
Men to intimidate your supporters. Has that claim or has that come to your notice?
But you just witnessed it. You just witnessed a gentleman who was just passing, saw you holding your microphone, granting interviews, and almost trying to file some conflict. You saw it. So it's happening all over. And this is you and some ordinary citizens standing by, saw them, and you wanted to basically provoke them. So it's something that is happening here. Where we are now, the St. Peter Society for the Methodist Church Odoko is where the pink sheets were bent. This is the reason why we are voting. This location, what happened here, is the reason why we are voting today. And you can see that this is where the NDC is concentrating on. There are over 400 votes that are cast here. Anytime these people turn out, if 400 people vote here, you should be sure about 380 will vote for the MPP. And so clearly it tells you why they are trying to intimidate the people in this polling station. But it's not going to happen. We've already told our people, the police here, they are quite a number, but that shouldn't bother anybody. They are here to basically protect everybody to come and cast their vote. You heard that woman who was coming and returned. What she's saying is that when she got here and saw the police, she felt intimidated. At the moment, we don't have a choice. We have close to 60 police.
The police are not even, they don't even look armed. They've been very calm.
But they just saw a video of a police commander that slapped the media one. So
that didn't happen here.
Exactly, but it tells you that then if somebody is at home and is coming to vote and sees a policeman beating a media person, he's afraid. So we are using your medium to encourage everybody to come out and come and vote. The police are here to protect you. Yes, we agree. The numbers are huge. 60 policemen, almost more than the album. 60 policemen, almost more than the album. But that's what we have to saddle with. Even if it's going to take 1,000 policemen to protect people, we are fine. Just come out and vote. Jude, I already told you yesterday that the election here today is not just about Ablekuma North. It's about halting a possible parliamentary dictatorship by one party. If the people of Ablekuma North do not halt this, what is going to happen is that the NDC party and as a government in parliament are going to have an absolute two-third majority. And that gives them the confidence to tamper with the 1992 Constitution and play ball and chess with it.
Marcus, let's stick to the events that happened here.
This is part of the event.
Has it come to your notice that the register belonging to the New Patriotic Party has been torn by some unknown person?
I was there. I was actually standing there. Yes, I was there with Honorable Samuel Oku, Honorable Ekwefriye herself. When the gentleman, the constituency organizer that was actually captured on video, tearing pink sheets, the same gentleman is the one who went to accost the MPP guys and to their album. And listen, they were simply using that album to do what we call get out to vote. They are using the album inside the communities to encourage people to come and vote. He accosted them, took the album and tore them apart. We had to stop our men from also retaliating. Why do we run a system?
Have you reported to the police?
Yes.
What has been the police official response to it?
The gentleman is still roaming. The gentleman is still roaming. He's still roaming. There's not been any official response to it. And so, if these things are not checked immediately.
Wow. So, Nana, as I'm speaking to you right now, some men who just got out from a pickup just hit, violently assaulting another man here who I've seen with the MPP camp, but I'm not able to independently verify who he is. But
phone now to the leadership of both the MPP and the NDC and get them to get this tax off Ablekuma North so that the processes can proceed. You see that there's a low voter turnout. Yes. It's because I would not say entirely because of that. There's also another angle to it. I've been there before. Many people are waiting for the last minute. Some trade their votes. They will put themselves in groups. You come and they say, okay, if you want me to go and vote, give me this. People who have voted early are the people who are looking for the change. I'm telling you.
So it's a strategy. The longer you hold out, the fatter your pockets.
Exactly, because when you go and vote and they see the ink here, you don't matter anymore.
Until next time.
Until next It goes to the heart of the nature of our politicking.
Yes. Yeah.
The MP comes, the aspirant comes with so many promises. When he or she wins, you don't see him or her until the next elections. And I think these are things we need to address as a country.
Thank you, Emmanuel, for that. Austin, let me come to you. I see you have some figures, some percentages, and some numbers. I want us to also talk about the journey so far in Ablekuma North. We talked about how well the NPP has done consistently, shall I say, up until this point. Now, in times past, the margins would be in the thousands, 20,000 plus between the NPP and the NDC. Now it's reduced to a few hundred, if you will. When that pre-collation was done yesterday at the EC's headquarters in Accra, the number or the figure that stood between the NDC and the NPP, 48. What do you make then of that decision that initial decision of the NPP, as communicated by its General Secretary, to boycott the entire process, and what that has meant in terms of them playing catch-up in the last 48 hours or so?
I think, Ellen, let me be clear that the intermediate steps that the NPP took to prevent the Electoral Commission from rerunning the election, I think it was a good one, just that they didn't succeed.
By intermediate steps, you mean court action?
Going to court to prevent the Electoral Commission from rerunning the election in the 19 polling stations. I think it was a good step in the right direction. But, like Martin said, the thing is that you just don't face your enemy. I mean, I'm just being careful. You just don't face your enemy with all your opponent with all your arsenals. With all your arsenals by your side.
One basket.
You get it.
Right.
So you are going to this rerun with the expectation that you are going to succeed in court. I think it was so misconceived. How do you expect that you succeed in court when you know that there are two outcomes? You either win or lose. And you see the decision by the court or the judge, I think it was a good one. The Electoral Commission has a responsibility to conduct elections.
Right.
When you look at the Constitution, Article 45, when you look at Article 45C, they have a responsibility to conduct elections. So preventing the Electoral Commission will in a way affect not only the people in Ablekuma North, it will also